Yeah. All right, this is our 8 premium koi for the week for Katsukoi auction. So we got some nice showas, beautiful sanke, and a really cool Aragoke Beni Kikokurio. So we'll start with the Aragoke Beni Kikokurio. So that's the big scale version. So you can see it's a Deutz koi just on the scales on the top. This is a really cool looking koi. Really hard to find like this, and there's really only one breeder that'll breed them like this. This is Ozumi Ikarashi Koi Farm. So has a really bright orange color to it with this really dark gunmetal gray on the sumi. So remember, this koi is a Kikokurio at heart, so the black and the white can change. So that gunmetal gray can change to a lighter color, but the Beni will stay. Really shiny, really vibrant, has excellent sheen. And like I said, it's an Aragoke version, so you have that big scalation, which is really popular right now. Really rare at the same time. There's just not a lot of those Aragoke, especially with this kind of quality. So that's probably the most rare, one of the highest quality koi on the auction that we'll see potentially all quarter. All right, well next we got a white tiger shiro utsuri from Koshiji Koi Farm. This is a finished shiro utsuri. What we can expect from this koi is just continue to get better. You can see some shitazumi up front of the sumi plate there. That's showing the strength of the sumi. We got it kind of muddied up in the middle right now because this is a young koi. So down by the tail, that's gonna fill in with sumi as it ages. It has the signs of that. Because it's the white tiger bloodline of shiro utsuri, this will get more white as it grows. So it has a menware, has a perfect amount of menware on the head compared to the white and black ratio. So that's exactly what we want to see there. Has nice obi sumi up by the dorsal. Overall, really high quality. I would expect the black fins to tighten up in the future for Tomoto Guru, and that's kind of a trait of a young koi with those black fins like that with the shiro utsuri and showas. Not all the time, but potentially that'll happen. And like I said, we see a lot of these koi and koi shows, and they do really well, perform really well in koi shows. We have multiple winners all around the United States that have won with these Koshiji white tiger koi. They do really good. All right, next let's go with this showa here from Koshiji. So we'll stay on the showas. So this has the menware as well with the red on the face. A little bit of white. Sanshoku look, not Kindai. But look at that he plate, that first he plate. That key was like razor sharp. It cuts right through the scales. So that's a special kind of kiwa that is able to do that. It's a really strong Beni when we see that happening. So this is a finished showa. Not much is going to happen here. It's just going to continue to get better and better and better. We're going to see a little more sumi come in right along the ridge there on the back. Super white koi. This is Dainichi and Isa bloodline koi that Koshiji's using. So the genetics are definitely there. It's a well put together koi, really attractive. This is one excellent for the koi show as well. Highly recommended. So next, let's jump Koshiji still. We got a goshiki from Koshiji. So if you look at the scalation on this, just on the edge of the scales is the sumi. And this is not a kuro goshiki, so this won't go black. This will stay that gray color. And we hope potentially that just on that shiroji, that grayish, that keeps that net pattern to it. And that makes a textbook goshiki. So it's a nice goshiki. We're gonna look at this koi like kohaku for a second. So we're gonna dissect down the Beni plates and the Beni pattern. So this has an excellent Beni pattern. Really attractive face as it's swimming towards you, and then we bring in the sagi skin for the goshiki. And so that's what we're seeing with the scalation there. Really attractive koi, beautiful koi, good for a koi show as well. Let's see, we'll go from there. We'll go with the kohaku from Terrazzo Koi Farm. So this koi, we've been watching grow. So we've had this koi since a small size, and we've kept it because we felt like it had a lot of potential. This koi is certified from Terrazzo as well. So what we're looking at right now is a koi stretched out. It needs a little bit of color food to brighten up that Beni. But if you look at the color of the Beni, it's the same all the way across. So high hopes and development for this koi. Been watching it for a long time. Now it needs to go to a less crowded facility so it can get the attention it needs for the Benny. But it's a nice kohaku from Terrazzo. Great body conformation, big thick tail. So nice head, white shiroji, face is turning white right now. Good fins. It's a nice kohaku. Right behind it, we got a sanke from Marudo Koi Farm. So this sanke, really deep bending. We're gonna take it apart like it's kohaku for a second. So we got a 3-step pattern, sandan pattern for the Benny. And then we're gonna mix in the beko pattern for the sanke, which is the sumi. And so this koi you can literally play hopscotch with. It's almost like you had a piece of checker and you could just hopscotch around the checkerboard on the black with this sanke. So that's what you want to be able to see with that sumi pattern from the sanke is that ability to break it down like that, where it's separate enough where you can hopscotch around. Beautiful Benny pattern, great bloodline from Marudo, multi-championship breeder from Marudo Koi Farm, especially for sanke. And so really nice sanke. I'd say that's probably in the 12 to 13 inch range. Beautiful kiwa. Sashi's on point. Odome's nice. It's a nice sanke. Really beautiful body conformation on that koi. So we'll stick with the gosanke. So we got a showa here from Osaka Koi Farm. Once again, this koi is mostly finished. And so little bit of development. Looks like the Benny is in the little more development stage in the sumi at this point. So sumi is almost finished. We only have one or two light dots of shita sumi in here, which is that blue color that you're seeing in the skin. That's called shita sumi or shadow sumi. And so, yeah, if you like this koi, it's pretty much going to stay just like this. I would expect the Benny to become more beautiful as it ages. It's only about 20 months old, so a lot of potential here in this koi. It's a nice showa. And let's see, we got a Ginrin chagoy from Osaka Koi Farm. So Osaka does really nice Ginrin chagoy. For a long time, we've been bringing the chagoy come in from really small size, around 3 inches. This one happens to be about 12 inches, it looks like. So they become more beautiful as they age. They have really good personalities. This one has strong Ginrin, a nice net pattern on it. Looks like we might just have a little bit of blackness there from handling. That's not an issue at all. The Ginrin's even all the way through the net pattern. Really clean, no shimmies. So nice color also. This is the color that a lot of people are looking for the chagoy. Good body conformation like a chagoy has. Yeah, it's a beautiful koi all the way around. So those are your 8 koi for the week. Got good selections for you. Got a lot of potential in this bowl for showing koi. So those that show koi, yeah, you're gonna need to take these to the shows because we're pretty confident you can do pretty well with a lot of these koi. So there's your 8. Good luck.